So pay attention to those. If you were unfortunate enough to get a low score, all is not lost. Remember, low still the homework assignments are draw. So that'll be your draw. There are harder assignments later on, but at least, that zero is not going to stay there. Or nobody has a zero, but a few people has 20s, 30s, some 50s. And more often than not, it's because of these unnecessarily self-inflicted. Some of it because you didn't know what to do with the problem. Always tell me if you simply put the numbers. There was one student who got every single question correct, but the only thing I saw was the number. That person got 50%, even though every single answer was correct. This is not a quiz. I don't know, you know how to solve. How do I know that person simply didn't get the numbers from somebody else? I don't. I don't want to. And there were also, I'm not sure whether there was any in this section, but there were at least two cases, two pairs of cases. They turned in assignments were extremely similar in the sense that they made exactly the same mistakes, exactly the same dumb mistakes. That cannot be a coincidence. Even the naming of the variables were same. Some of them made it in caps, some of them made it in small cases. What they don't realize, even though I graded 79 assignments yesterday, I have almost eidetic memory. When I see something and I see that's 10 assignments down, immediately says, okay, go check that one. So please don't do that, okay? For now, I overlooked. Okay, starting chapter 6, we are going to go into the new method, which is going to be after chapters. I'm going to give you 4 days to do the quiz. You guys are going to take the quiz. You have to take it at least once during those 4 days. If you don't, you get 0 for that quiz, regardless of what happens later on. And then I'm going to give you 3 days. Your group, your Jeopardy group is the group, is going to get together, pick 6 of the numerical questions you guys have seen among the 4 of you. Those are going to be your homeworks. You're going to solve them in Excel and create little videos of showing me how you've done it. But you're going to do this as a group. And after that, I'll give you 2 more days if you want to go back to quiz. Again, the highest count, doesn't change. But if you haven't done any quizzes in the first 4 days, you forfeit the right to do quizzes after the homework, the group homework. All right? Because I give you 8 days, you guys are basically not taking advantage of that. A big chunk of you is doing it on the last day. This is your business. You're also setting yourself up for failure. Some of you start an attempt after 8 p.m. on the due date. And by the time you finish it, it's probably at least 9. And I may or may not be up at the time to actually manually grade it. And you don't even know have you done it, because some of the fill in the blanks, both numerical and Word, you actually can get points by manually grading. So you don't even know whether you should do it again. In any case, you don't have time to review your records. If you want to do that, do it earlier. Get something. Remember the highest counts. See where you are. After that, go from there. Not that I was too unhappy. I mean, this year I'm happy about the quiz performances, the averages of the median of the 2 sections April 8th. That's never happened before. It's typically meeting in the sevens. Either I'm doing a better job teaching two sections that allows me to do extra work, or you guys are better than the previous students. Combination thereof. All right. Now let's go ahead and let me close this. Finish up chapter 3. I already posted both chapter 3 quiz and homework. They will be live at 12:30 p.m. today. And you have till next Tuesday, end of day. And there will not be any extensions on the homework. First homework, I'll let you guys have it because you're new to the whole thing. And starting chapter 6, we have a more rigid structure anyway. Let's see what we've done on February 12th. We did asset utilization and efficiency ratios. Okay, we kind of started on profitability ratios. We talked about DuPont's identity. By the way, I have already, let me see where it is. I'm also getting used to the new computer. I'm in the wrong class. I have the additional videos. Oh, I haven't on those yet. I can actually move it from the other class. Let's check it. That's why I like teaching multiple sections. I don't have to produce these things twice. I have 5 playlists that kind of organized around topics that go there with you. You probably understood the value of that. You book quizzes. It's up to you. I can only put them out there. If you don't want to use them, that's your business. But if you do, it's already there. I basically took the numerical portion of the quiz about 5 times. Most problems you get them. It won't be exactly the same, but they'll be very similar. And the PDF of my screen solution is also there. And from now on, for each chapter, we'll have these. And remember, next Monday, I think we have Jeopardy on this, on chapter 3. Not. Let me remind myself. Yeah, Monday, 26th. But if something comes up, but I don't anticipate it, there's no Super Bowl on the 25th. Plus, because of Super Bowl, I had not prepared it. And make sure if you can't make it on the Jeopardy day, let me know in time. If you tell me 5 days after that, I'm going to say, okay, I didn't see documentation. My honor code is limited. I believe you when you tell me something, but that belief is limited to a few days. Of course, something happens to you, you're not in a position to tell me. But people let me know that they stay. You know, 1 week after that, I'm not going to say anything about whether I believe you or not, which is immaterial. I'm just going to ask for documentation. Right?
So the chapter two homework is separate from the second question in words, right?
Chapter 2 homework, we've already done it.
Yeah.
Chapter 3 is just regular way. We're going to start the system with chapter 6. Okay? So you got time for that. In any case, you already have your Jeopardy group, so that's going to be your homework group. No, not on chapter 3. I kind of wanted to give you guys time to mentally adjust. Plus, things are getting conceptually more complicated as we move along. Let's talk about remaining ratios. Talk about, I can do that. Is that easily visible, guy? This new pen has a lot more precision in writing. And we can also talk about price multiples. Now, when it comes to growth ratios, we're going to ask questions like, if the firm is limited to using only internal resources, what is the maximum growth rate of firm they can achieve? This is called the internal growth rate. Not want to click. Got it.